I'll tell you guys, it feels good to be home, and it also feels good, you know, regarding my last video when I was talking about the sentiment shifting on Twitter, it feels so good to me knowing that all of the apes out there, we're not divided anymore, we're not worried about what's going on anymore, but we're focused on a couple of things: holding the stock and getting rid of all of these dates and expectations that a lot of people came into this with, and we're soon seeing that, you know, it's not something that we can predict is going to happen tomorrow or that's going to happen next week. And the AMC stock short squeeze is potentially going to take a lot longer than a lot of people expected, but we are here for the long haul. Now, another thing I've been seeing is there's a lot of focus on dark pools, right? So let's talk about that for a minute, because a lot of people are putting dark pools in a dark light or a negative light, and they think that just because the majority of trades are happening on these dark pools, it's a bad thing. And I'm going to try and shift your perspective a little bit so that we can see that this is potentially a really good thing. Now, of course, if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and man, we are growing our portfolios together. All right, so good news aside right now, let's talk about what's happening with dark pools. It seems that there's like 60, 70, 80% of trades per day, 70% of the volume per day is taking place on dark pools. Now, for those of you that don't know what a dark pool is, let's briefly go over it. A dark pool is essentially just a private exchange between institutions. You and I, if we want to go trade stocks, AMC stock for example, we can open up an account like Webull. We can open up a brokerage account using Webull or any other platform for that matter. I say Webull because if you want to use the link in the description below, absolutely go for it. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for depositing $5 in July. But we have to use a brokerage account like Webull. Now, if institutions have large orders, and if they want to go out and they want to get a large order filled before affecting the price. Now, this is where a lot of people might get confused. So when a dark pool trade happens, institution A goes out and institution B is there, and then institution A says, I want to sell or buy AMC. Institution B says, okay, I'm willing to buy or sell AMC, and they meet there and they have, you know, whatever the order might be, whether it's 200 shares like the average dark pool trade now, or $20 million worth of AMC stock, whatever that trade is, that trade takes place privately, and then after the trade takes place, it is reported and it hits the ticker tape. Now, this is what a lot of people get confused by because they think that it never hits the ticker tape. They think that it never becomes public information when a stock is bought or traded on the dark pool, and it absolutely is, okay? So if you think that institutions and hedge funds are going out and routing all of the buy orders through dark pools and then selling them on public exchanges, okay, they might be doing that, but look, if they're doing that, the price is still reflected on the market price, okay? Now, knowing that, what else? Why would this be good news, okay? But before we even get there, you know, a lot of people don't think that the trades are reported. If the trades aren't reported, how do we know that 70% of volume, daily volume, is taking place on a dark pool? Think about that. Somebody's reporting the dark pool trades. So keep that in mind too when you think that dark pools might not be reported and they might not be regulated and so on and so forth. But guys, what is the number one thing we want retail investors to do when they buy AMC stock? Exactly. We want them to hold it. Now, when we say the majority of trades taking place on AMC are taking place on dark pools, and we know that institutions go out and trade on dark pools, it becomes good news. Why? Because we know that the majority of the retail investors are holding the stock. Now, that doesn't mean that every retail investor is holding the stock. There are still plenty of retail investors out there who are trading and day trading and swing trading AMC, but at least we know that because the majority of the orders are taking place on the dark pool, we know that institutions are to blame for the majority of the volume. This is good news. You should think this is good news because it means that retail investors are at least the majority of retail investors, right, are doing what we want them to do. Now, of course, we need to shake off some of these other guys who are willing to sell the stock, who are out there day trading the stock. I don't want to see anybody day trading AMC, swing trading AMC. I want to see people buying AMC, holding AMC. And really, I want to see people buying AMC that are here for one reason and one reason only, the short squeeze. Not for a retail run-up, not because somebody told them to buy AMC, so they're just blindly buying AMC. I want to see people who are participating in the short squeeze of AMC stock. When everybody is on board with that, when everybody holding AMC is unwilling to sell it back to the hedge funds, that is when we become so dangerous that it is a guaranteed win for us. So of course, that's why I want to see it, right? I want to win. I want AMC stock to squeeze. And I want to see these prices that we've been talking about now for 6 months or a little over 6 months, right? We need to focus, and I believe that we are starting to focus, at least from the people I follow on Twitter. You know, the posts that I see and all of the stuff that I see out there is positive in my mind. It's showing that we are focused now, and it is looking very good. So guys, I want to know what you think. I want to know if you think, and you think that sentiment is really shifting in the direction that it needs to go. Let us know down in the comments below, because we can't do this alone. I can't go out there. I can't buy every share of AMC. You can't buy every share of AMC. And unless some institution, which we don't want that, went out and bought every share of AMC, we need to do this together. So if you guys see what I'm seeing, let us know down in the comments below. Keep us inspired. Just keep us focused on what really matters. Buying the stock, holding the stock, and watching AMC stock squeeze. Now guys, if that subscribe button is still red, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And like I mentioned before, Webull, all you have to do is deposit $5 all month of July. If you wait till after July to use the link in the description below to sign up, you're going to have to deposit at least $100 to get the same 2 stocks that you would otherwise get right now. So it's a great deal all July long. And then there's a ton of other links down in the description below. They wouldn't be there if you shouldn't be using them. So make sure to click on each and every one of those links. See what's in store for you, see what's out there. And yes, ClayBro883 on Twitter if you want to follow me there. And let's see, guys. I'm pretty. Oh, you know what? We're gonna be starting. I went on vacation, and I've got a lot of giveaway shirts that we're gonna be doing soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I didn't want to start it before I went on vacation because I knew I wouldn't be able to get anything out or anything. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Get some details on that. And hey, get a bro shirt. I mean, it's not going to be this exact one, but I think it's going to be nice. So, yes, stay tuned for the giveaway. And, yeah, ClayBro883 on Twitter if you want to follow me there. I'm pretty sure that sums it up, guys. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.